You're watching Bidin Knows Everything, and it's obvious that I do know everything. This week, what I'm going to be talking about is vaccination, the COVID-19 vaccination. Take it, mafakas! And this week's episode is actually brought to you by it's almost finished. Pot long keropok leko original tupak Kelantan. Kepuk. Alright? Okay. Okay, so this week, wait. Okay. Before we go on to talk about what we want to talk about this week, I know I've been away for a very long time. Well, away from YouTube lah, right? I haven't been doing my Bidin Knows Everything videos. Cheryl and I haven't been doing our Bidin Film Club as well, but we came back last week, right? And we did one episode. Raya, go watch it. It's because we've been really busy. We have been shooting this trilogy where we have this huge gigantic project where we're shooting 3 feature-length documentaries, all on counter-terrorism, right? It's like a trilogy lah. We're shooting these three documentaries. The first one takes place in the Klang Valley. The second one takes place in Kelantan, and the third one is going to take place in Sabah. We've shot the first 2. That's what we've been busy with, right? The first one has already been edited. The second one will enter post-production really soon. And then soon we will be going to do the third one in Sabah, right? I'm not going to announce the titles yet. You will know, we will announce it soon enough. Don't worry, Bidin, kita orang gila glamour, we will inform you, right? And it will be screened somewhere commercial so that you all can watch it, right? So stay tuned, right? I remember in the 90s there was this TV show that I used to watch called Alternative. It's about alternative music in the 90s. I was hosted by that guy from the group Saturn 9. And every time he ends the episode, he will say, "Stay out of tune." Anyway, back to what I want to talk about today. Vaccination. The country has rolled out its vaccination program. Everybody is going on to I don't know if everybody is doing it, but I am here making a call to everybody to get registered so you will be vaccinated against COVID-19, right? We want life to go back to normal. We want to protect ourselves. We want to protect our children. We want to protect our parents, the elderly, the young, everyone, right? And hence, everybody should get vaccinated. I know there's a lot of talk about this vaccination being unsafe, but it is not. Think about it. I hear people telling me, these people who are skeptical with the vaccination, right? They're saying that, it's not 100% foolproof. There is no vaccination that is 100% foolproof, right? From everything, from the BCG that we take to the MMR vaccination that we take, they are not foolproof, right? It's just the degree. It's just a higher percentage of not getting the disease or the virus or whatever, right? It's never that. But how come this one? This one is also not foolproof. So it's like any other ordinary vaccination, right? And the thing is, these people who are these anti-vaxxers the people who are very skeptical with this COVID-19 vaccine, they're going on and on about the dangers of the vaccination that they get from unreliable sources, uncredited sources, unverified sources, right? You know, they get forwarded fake news messages and they start doubting the safety of this vaccination. I find it very hard to believe, right? The same people who come to tell me that this vaccination is not safe, and they give me reasons to why it's not safe, right? From, how do I say this? The same people who will not believe the scientific evidence to show that the vaccine is safe also believe in fake news that spread on WhatsApp that tells you things like, you can cure a poisonous snake bite by using asam keping or something like that, you know? Or The worst possible fake news on WhatsApp they will believe, but they're not going to believe actual scientific evidence that talks about the safety and success rate of the vaccine, of the COVID-19 vaccine. I don't know. And I want to bring you guys to attention for something that Kyrie Jamaluddin just did. He promised everybody that he's going to take whatever vaccine that comes, the second batch, after the US and German one. Right? He promised that he was going to take that one to prove that all the vaccines that Malaysia has bought is going to be safe. So he recently took the one from China. What's it called? It's the Sinovac. And he posted a video that was so funny. Right? He posted a Mandarin speaking video. He spoke Mandarin and he says suddenly after the vaccination, he can speak Mandarin. Well, so I thought that was pretty funny. So I'm going to recommend his video today. So we're not going to talk about the thing that I'm going to highlight that I find most interesting, because this is it, right?
大家好，我是凯里，科学部长。我刚打了 Sinovac 疫苗，我想说这是安全的，我感觉很好。中文也突然更好，无论是哪一种疫苗都是安全的。让我们一起打败病毒，保护自己，保护大家。
Now please, everybody should go and register. I have registered through My Sejahtera. I have registered for the vaccination, right? My only gripe is, come on, government, roll it out as fast as possible. I want to get my vaccination. I want to start traveling. I want to go out. I want to go for holidays. You can do it. I know the rate is low right now, right? You're not achieving the target, but come on, pick it up. Get it out there. Let's get everybody vaccinated. Everybody go register. I've got my parents registered. My wife is registered. Just get registered lah. Alright? Get vaccinated. That's it. That's all. That's my rant for today. Right? I'm back, and that's my rant. Okay? So you've been watching and listening to Bidin Knows Everything. Vaccination. I've got 3 kids, 1 wife, and me to support. So you've got to, like, help fund my life. So you actually can go to the Fat Bidin e-store, right? I'm gonna link it below, right? And you can get actually like Fat Bidin merchandise, right? And most of it are, well, actually books. I used to sell DVDs and films and all that, but hey, everything's available on YouTube now. So now if you want to get Fat Bidin merchandise, it's mostly books. So I've got books here. See, like this book. This is called The Adventures of a Kerala in Afghanistan. It's a graphic novel. See, graphic novel which I wrote and illustrated with my buddy Apan, right? It's a non-fiction one. It's about my time in Afghanistan shooting a documentary for a month when I was there. See, I'm a war journalist, right? So it's a really good book, right? I've got this non-fiction novel. It's called Operation Nasi Kerabu, Finding Patani in an Islamic Insurgency. This book I wrote because I spent some time in southern Thailand where there's a war there. You all know there's a war there, right? In Patani, right? I shot a documentary there which was banned for broadcast, but hey, they allowed me to publish a book. And if you get the book, there is a QR code at the back, right? There's a QR code at the back which allows you to watch it for free online. Oh, where's the QR code? Where's the QR code? Ah, there's the QR code, right? It's online, meaning you scan the QR code, you go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I've got another book. This is called Journal Dad, The Chronicles of a Journalist Who Happens to Be a Father. It's a compilation of my articles, my column when I was writing for the Malaysian Insider. It's all about like me being a journalist and raising a family at the same time. It's really funny. It's funny. My best-selling book, Liberal, Malay and Malaysian, Writings of a Walking Contradiction. This is a compilation also of my column in the Malaysian Insider. This one focuses more on like politics, race, demonstration, democracy and religion and things like that. It's funny too. All my books are funny because I'm a funny guy, right? Yes, I am. And if you like films, I sell this book. See, I wrote this book with my buddy Wan Chun Hong. It's a guide to filmmaking, indie filmmaking. Every chapter talks about one aspect of filmmaking, and every chapter also interviews one like a really prominent Malaysian filmmaker. It's really good. You can get all these books at the Fat Bidin e-store. Come on, feed my kids.